Hello, and welcome to the initial episode of Movies with Drew. This is Season 1, Episode 1, and for today, we have a special guest. You're never going to believe who this is, but he is in the studio today. That's right, not remotely like all the other episodes, but here in studio. His name is James. James, come on over here.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. This is my son, James. James,
Yeah.
you're a very special guest, and I'm glad we're
Thank
getting
you.
to do this together. Are you excited for our first inaugural episode of Movies with Drew?
I am. It's pretty fun.
Do you know what the other names for this were going to be before Movies with Drew?
Wouldn't know what.
I was thinking like maybe Awful But Good, Awfully Good, movies that are awful but also really good. I was thinking along those lines, but then just settled with Movies with Drew because that sounds easier. What do you think?
That sounds like easier. I don't know how you went from that to that.
Well, it's called the human thought process, son.
Okay.
We actually rehearsed this before and talked about should we face each other like this and talk or look at the camera.
Yeah.
So we're gonna look at the camera. That will be less awkward, right?
Right.
James, would you like to tell our audience a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm James. I'm his son, and I watch a lot of movies and TV. I like to go to the theater a lot, and I'm a wrestling fan.
That's correct. All those are very accurate. Good job, James. So today, James picked the movie Bloodshot that we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Ironically, Bloodshot was the last movie we got to see in the theater before the world went crazy and everyone started dying. So if we all die of coronavirus, at least we'll have this video up so that the world can remember us.
Yeah, I wish there was a better movie that would be our last movie, but
Bloodshot was pretty good, though.
you gave it 2 stars.
2 stars. True. Don't call me out on my rating systems. Letterboxd.d/Drew Stinnett. But still, what? So why did you pick Bloodshot today, James?
Because it's the most recent movie I saw in the theater, and I thought it'd be fun since it was pretty bad.
That's true. What did you? I agree that it was pretty bad, but I also liked it, which is
it was fun to watch, but well, kind of.
What was the funnest part for you?
All the fight scenes. That's about it, though.
So you mean like the 2 fight scenes?
There's like 4.
There was. So I thought the fight scene. I can't see my finger holding up. I thought the fight scene where they fought and like there was a truckload of flour that exploded in the tunnel.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Because
it went a little too long.
It did. It did go a little too
like
long.
10 minutes.
It was, but it was fun. They had like lights and stuff. It was very artistic.
Yeah, there was a lot of military fighting, kind of.
Yeah.
In the war.
Well, Vin Diesel is very patriotic, as you know. He's got to. One of my favorite scenes was in the very beginning when he like just busts into that generic terrorist camp and kills everyone, and then goes and makes sweet love to his wife or girlfriend.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. It's just very weird. I listened to another podcast that pointed out Vin Diesel is like 50-something now, so why are they putting him on special ops duties? They also said that when Vin Diesel takes off his shirt and there's a wife beater underneath is the equivalent of Captain America picking up his shield in the Avengers.
Wait, a wife beater?
Wife beater is that like sleeveless white shirt.
Okay.
They call it that because like if you imagine a person that beats their wife, that's what they're wearing, a wife beater and drinking Stella Artois.
Okay.
Okay, so this is doing pretty good. Oh, stay in frame. You gotta be in frame for Grammy. Grammy is probably going to be our #1 viewer of this, so
okay.
So be ready. So I wrote some notes for the movie that we can talk about.
Okay.
In general, these are going to be done remotely, so the guests won't be able to see the notes, so don't look at them. Pretend I'm just making these out of thin air.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was directed by, I already forgot his name, Dave Wilson.
Okay.
You know what he did before this?
No clue.
Just a bunch of video game cutscenes.
Yeah.
Sort of makes sense. I liked the Psycho Killer song when they're doing that Psycho Killer dance.
Okay, yeah.
I thought the that thing that he fake kills the wife with, the little like air compressor thing, that was sort of stupid.
Oh yeah, she didn't die. I forgot.
Yeah, spoiler alert. But don't worry, if you watch the trailer, it
It's like
shows
the
you.
only twist that's not in the trailer.
That's
Is it?
true. I guess it wasn't in the trailer. Everything else in there was in the trailer, but it was.
Yeah, it was not shocking.
Yeah, exactly. So the other action scenes, we had the flower fight scene,
Mm-hmm.
the weird end fight scene, which mostly looks CGI, but
I thought that wasn't good.
no.
They were kind of fighting in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the angry Outlander guy had a weird like spider arms. Why was he so angry?
Yeah.
You know, like he got like
just a very angry guy.
Did he have fake legs too?
Mm-hmm.
So he got like sweet robot legs and sweet robot arms. Why would he? I don't understand why he was so angry.
Yeah, I generic villain.
So we had him. We had the guy that saw out of his chest, which was a little bit weird. I don't know why they don't just put the fake eyes on his head.
Again, generic villain. I don't
know. And then the girl they gave her the superpower of she can breathe underwater.
Yeah. Again, the generic love interest.
Did you like how there were so many underwater fight scenes?
Were there underwater fight scenes?
No, there weren't. There were no underwater fight scenes, which made her superpower sort of stupid.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Who was your favorite of the evil villains?
The computer guy. He was funny.
Oh, the
guy in the chair.
Yeah. Was he really a villain though?
Not really, but I don't like anyone else, so.
That's true. He was funny. I liked him too.
Yeah.
He actually had like a little bit of personality, unlike angry Outlander guy and generic blind guy and the girl that can breathe out of a ventilator on her chest.
Yeah.
It was very weird. So do you like Vin Diesel movies in general?
I mean, I like Fast and Furious.
What other Vin Diesel movies have you seen?
I'm sure there's a few, but I can't really remember.
So you haven't watched Pitch Black yet, have you?
Mm-mm.
I would definitely recommend Pitch Black over this.
Okay.
I would also recommend. What did he do? Oh, James, you're shaking the.
I didn't mean to.
That's okay. We're filming this. The laptop is sitting on top of the cat tree because it seems to get the best lighting.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel is good in Triple X.
I've not watched that either.
It's like I feel like Triple X was made for people like me that don't really like British accents but do like James Bond. So if you want like a James Bond movie with no British accents, then Triple X is the way to go.
Okay.
Or Triple X 3 XXX.
Okay.
Or Triple X 2 starring Ice Cube because Vin Diesel got too big. Oh, we have a special guest coming in. Come on over. We're filming the podcast, baby.
No, thank you.
Okay. That's going to be sneak peek guest number 2 coming up to a podcast session near you. Do you think we should talk about anything else, James? Were there any other bits that we missed?
Well, he kind of looked like a comic book, like he did in the comic book, for like a second.
Yeah, that was very weird. Why did he only look like it for a second?
I don't know, but it was a bad decision.
Yeah, I agree. Have you read the comic book?
No, but I know what he looks like.
Yeah, no one else read it either. Don't worry.
Yeah.
The comic book was very big in the something 90s.
Oh.
When like everyone was reading comic books.
Mm-hmm.
And so they needed to make like some new things. And they made these weird Valiant comics, which I guess somebody read them because they made a movie out of them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. That's episode 1. Say, are there any final words you would like to give, James?
5 out of 10.
Not bad. That rates out to a
2.5 out of 5. Don't say anything else.
Correct. Correct. All right. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.